Hello Mech Warriors, today we will be looking at a build for the heavy mech, the Timberwolf BH. Now this mech I like to use as a laser vomit mech. And what I have on this is 2 large pulses, 1 in each torso, 4 medium lasers, 2 in each arm, a Clan ECM, another ER medium laser in the central torso, and then fill up the rest of your space with double heat sinks. Because one of the perks that this mech actually has is that it has a bonus to its pulse heat laser generation by reducing it by 7.5%. So your real stars of the show are your pulse lasers, and then you have your medium lasers to back you up and do lots of damage at those mid ranges. And plus the pulses can reach out a fair distance and they can shoot for pretty far, and the maximum range I have on them is over 900 meters with perks. When we look at our skills, on our firepower, the primary goal was to get as much heat generation and laser duration reduction as we possibly could. We also want range and cooldown to fire more often and to fire further. I went survivability for 28 skill points, pretty much filling out most of it, but ignoring some armor hardening, shock absorbances, and the AMS overload. Then for operations, I went as much as I could for cool run, reducing the amount of heat that is generated and also increasing your heat containment because this mech does run really hot. So you definitely want your heat reduction on this mech, otherwise you will overheat really quickly, especially when you're alpha striking. And then I have 1 point in auxiliary for that consumable slot because it's so easy to get, you might as well have an extra consumable slot on your mech. So this is the build. We're going to go test it out on the battlefield. Our game here is on Solaris City, and we're actually heading towards the middle right now. And low signal on me, so I am concerned where this light mech is, who's around us, because he is flanking around looking for an assault to catch up. I surprise me. But he did provide a good distraction for the enemy team trying to advance. We're going to try to use this ridge here to provide really good mid-range cover for our team. This is exactly the distance I kind of want to be in. Maybe a little bit closer would be nice. In fact, we're actually going to drop down and support the team. Want to get within less than those 456 meters. Want to be able to use these medium lasers to their full capacity and just nail everybody with these large pulse lasers. So we have a hell spawn with SRMs coming around. We'll see if we can alpha strike him and fall back. He's chasing our light. Get a nice alpha strike into a shoulder there. Low signal again. Actually, want to help our light out. Let's go for that shoulder. I'll take that. Oh, he overheated. Okay. Alpha strike. Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to get as much damage into him before he could get away there. Take this opportunity to cool down and see who are they fighting over here. Assault mech. Ooh, that stalker is weak in that central torso. Yep, sweet. Okay, well, let's push. Ooh, they have a marauder right above us. Oh, if we can get to his legs or finish this hell spawner real quick, then we can go for this marauder. Who is dropping now? That's not good. I don't want to be hit by any of this stuff. But it looks like our allies don't have to scare her. Actually, I'm trying to go for his. Ooh, he doesn't know I'm right behind him, I think. Just alpha strike into his back. Core him out. Just keep going for his back. Okay, he just tried to send it to us back. He got distracted by the other mech, so we're going to keep pushing with our team here. I don't want to let this momentum slip. We're up 5-0. I want to keep the pressure on the enemy team to respond to our flank here. In fact, we're actually just going to charge through this. There's an assault down there. I'm going to trust my allies. We'll get rid of the guy there. I want to see what is this guy looking at. Okay, we got rid of one shoulder. Good. Now let's get rid of that other shoulder if we can. At least weaken him down a lot and get a nice shot into this awesome. We're going to use our cool rush here, as we didn't use earlier, and just keep hammering into this awesome. Sorry, ally, but just trying to get some good shots in here. Okay, is that awesome dead? No, he's still up. Hold on. Nope, he's still there. Oh, that marauder is dead. Still have low signal, though. There's someone around us. So we're actually going to keep looking for him. My concern is that he's maybe up top. but I don't know. It's low signal around here. Oh, somebody found it. Okay. So we're up 11-2. And, okay, there he is. Foxtrot. How healthy is this guy is the question, because we are not looking great on our center position right now. And he is looking... He's also outranging us, though, with those ERPPCs until now. The question is, will the Locust leave us anything to kill? Using the decent speed on this mech, we're actually going to catch up in time to deal some damage, unless he ejects? I think he ejected. Interesting choice. But with this route, this was actually a very quick game that we did 736 damage in. This mech just racks up the damage and you get these flanking opportunities like we did here. Now we are on Terra Therma, my favorite map of the game, and we have to be very careful because this mech, as we know, runs extremely hot. The Alpha Strike, it's going to take a much longer time to cool down from how it normally is on not so hot maps, so we're gonna have to be very careful on how much heat we use on this map. But we can do some pretty nifty things on Terra Therma. We can either try to shoot around the middle, or we can really just support our assaults heading to wherever they are. We already have a disconnect, which is an issue, but hopefully we can make up for it. And too bad it's one of our assaults that disconnected. But I really want to support our assaults because it looks like most of our team that's faster is going around the side there. Part of me wants to go with them and try to get the side on everybody, but the question is, how obvious will everybody else be? No, I'm actually gonna move around with this guy. I'll try to support the lights over here. Looks like this Locust is drawing at least one of them back. So if I can support this Locust, we may get a surprise couple shots on this other enemy Locust here. Looks like they have multiple lights though, which is not what we wanted to see. But we're just gonna lay into them. Now that Centurion is not looking good. Looks like they're actually falling back a little bit. Looks like there ought to be a decent sized confrontation on this side of the map. And before their enemy team can actually reorganize, I want to get some good strikes on this guy. Yeah, that guy's already looking pretty hurt. But it looks like they're actually... This is an interesting area to have this main fight. There's a UAV above us, which I really didn't want. But I can't really do anything about from where I am, so I'm going to have to rely on my allies to take care of that UAV E6. Let them know where it is. Now they're just going to try to take like shots at me from over the ridge or around it. We're going to get Alpha Strike into this guy. Fire artillery on his position, actually. Just to keep the pressure from them peeking that ridge, because I don't know how much longer I want to be here. I'm not sure how much option I really have other than hiding underneath this ridge. If I can try to flank around E5 and get some shots in from over there, that could be really good for us. Just to get some consistent damage in instead of hiding underneath that ridge. But we need to help take care of these lights. Because that Locust will be quite annoying.
New target acquired.
Should I say that Centurion see us? We saw him. I'm gonna activate night vision and just try to peek around this corner, putting in our lasers as much as we can. That's what I'm afraid of, is that Locust is just gonna be a nuisance in our side this whole time. I'm gonna actually try to get back below this ridge line. If our light mechs went to fight that guy, then I would have had a much better job on that line, but we're getting flanked around on the left. And they have LRMs now positioned looking at this area, which is going to be really advantageous for them. So this guy's taking care of a UAV. The question is, can I peek this guy? Nope! We're going to fall back, fall back. Ugh, I want to hit that Black Knight's shoulder so badly. It is weak. Just get a Alpha Strike into it. I took a lot of damage there though. But I took care of that guy's torso pretty well. We're gonna have to hope our allies take some more shots. We can just move in behind this assault ideally. To lead a little more. So they're still heavy on the left there. But we are Where's this guy? Around. I thought I saw a guy closer.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I can't believe I killed that guy. Wow, that was incredible. It shows you that the large pulse laser still can do decent damage at range there. And that fire starter is not looking healthy either.
Acquired.
Okay, he's pretty weak. He's cored out everywhere. Let's take care of his legs. Okay, he's dead. Take this opportunity to cool down. Where is this? Oh, he is up there. Jeez, how did that hunchback get all the way up there on top of that rock? That's incredible. Not sure if I've ever seen that. We need to take care of this locust, though. That locust is just going to continue being a harasser. But we are up 8-5, so if we can push them, just keep being aggressive on them.
New target.
Don't want to face this Timberwolf, though. Really don't want to face this Timberwolf, so I'm actually going to drop down. Try to avoid facing him head on immediately. Oh jeez. Was that the hunchback on top? Engine destroyed by Zonzelberg. I want to see who Zonzelberg is, but we still did 608 damage in this Terra Therma game. Pretty good. Yeah, so that hunchback managed to go on top of that rock somehow and is just using a bunch of LRMs on a hunchback to be really effective in this battle. And he's still getting in shots on our mechs without any return fire because he's just so high up. Our mechs. Oh, okay, we got one good shot. Okay, the Direwolf is doing his best. He's just waiting for the guy to keep picking. Oh, he killed himself. Did he eject or did he just overheat? Well, we can see from this Terra Therma game, we still did 608 damage and 513 taken. And from our team score, I'm pretty sure our team did pretty well this match. Yeah, we got 419, the highest in the game was 423. And we had a guy on our team do 954 damage. That's really good. But we can see from this game that this mech just enjoys these medium range engagements, and even when being harassed by a bunch of light mechs running around, we can poke back with our massive alpha strike and just do very consistent damage on this mech. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.